Hi, this is Debbie from celestialastrologyhealing.co.uk, and today I'd like to do a short video talking about the ingress, which is the movement of a planetary body into a new sign of the zodiac, and in this case it's the Sun into Leo. So let me first share a wee image, if I may. Here we go. Here is a lovely image of Leo the lion with the glyph over here where the little hand is. So Leo, the proud lion, the ruler of the pack, is dignified, he's powerful, he's strong, he's very present. So when we think about Leo, there's strong leadership capacity, there's a real strength, there's a sort of masculine as in yang energy. He's obviously a male species, not a lioness, but yeah, we don't need to go into that. But yeah, it's when we think about the signs of the zodiac, some are masculine, some are feminine, and Leo is going to be a change from the feminine energies that we've recently been in up until the end of today, when we move out of the Cancerian sun. So the full moon in Cancer was more related to that tender home, family, parenting issues around, your home base, your roots, mothers, children. Yeah, there would have been a lot of emotional stuff going on around those themes of Cancer. And now the Sun is moving into Leo, which is a very different sign of the zodiac, bringing different energies. I'm going to stop and share another chart. So here we go. This is the chart showing tonight when the Sun moves into Leo. Just get my special little wand thing. Yeah, so here we have the glyph of Leo. We go around the zodiac anti-clockwise. So here's Cancer just before Leo. Leo, where's the Sun? 0 degrees. Leo, 0 minutes. There's also Mercury, the planet which is related to communications and travel, selling, publishing, those sort of things. Mercury is Hermes, the psychopomp, the traveler. So he is also, or she is also in Leo. Yeah, so at the moment that's the big change that's happening for the next month. And this chart is using equal house systems, which was used by the ancient ones and Hellenistic astrology, which I've been studying most recently. So if you don't already know your details of your personal natal chart, you can access them on a free website such as astro.com or astroseek.com or Cafe Astrology. And then what you need is your date, your place, and crucially, the time of birth. And then the time of birth will create your first house and your ascendant. So you can see 1, 2, these are the different houses. Beneath the line that cuts the chart in half, you've got the personal houses. The first house about the self, your character, your body, your appearance. Second house is about your feelings of security, your resources, your assets, your skills that you have. Your third house is about your local environment, your siblings, communications, and a sort of local level, short journeys. Fourth house, home, family, history, roots, the father in traditional astrology. Fifth house is about creativity, children, fun, pleasures. Sixth house is about work and day-to-day ritual, and it can be related to your physical health. And then when you go opposite the signs of the personal nature, the first goes to the seventh. So the first is the self. Seventh is about partnerships and relationships. The house opposite the second house is the eighth house, about shared resources with others, other people's money. Might be debts that are owed to you or what you owe to others, karmic debts, that sort of thing. Can be about anxieties and fears also. And then when you go opposite the third house, it can be long distance travel. The ninth house, the house of finding truth and understanding. It can be about further education. So it can be about travels of the mind, spirituality, finding truth. It can be about leaders, lawyers, priests, gurus, that sort of thing. And then you've got opposite the 4th house, you have career, or what you're seen to do publicly. So it can be your vocation in life or your occupation, as in day-to-day work, or if you don't work, what you're seen to do publicly. And then the 5th house opposite is the 11th house, which is about groups and tribes, where you belong, your benefactors, your friends, your acquaintances that support you in life. It's a house of Jupiter's influence of good fortune. And then opposite the 6th house, which is one of the more tricky houses sometimes, bad spirit, I think it is, and then bad fortune, the 12th house. It's one of those anyway. 12th house is the hidden house, the furthest away from the helm of the ship. And that's about hidden things, mysteries in life, the depths of searching, being alone, and sometimes it can be about isolation, being in places of retreat away from the public eye, and it can be a place of self-undoing. So when you have a chart that has all these planetary placings in it, it really can give you great insight into your own personality, your potential, where the planets who are known as gods and goddesses bestow their gifts upon to you to use. You know, humans have human will, and you can choose how you live given the gifts and given the challenges that we all have in our own charts. But yeah, so just I've digressed off there, just to give you a little bit of insight. If you did want a chart reading, this is the sort of thing that we would go into, all the different houses, where the planets are, and the aspects, which are the angles between the planets. And if that is an easier aspect or a more tricky aspect, yeah, I think it's just great when you know more about yourself, and then you can apply that and walk in your own strength in life. So anyway, that is talking about the flavor of the month ahead. We're talking about, for everybody, this sun that's going to be in Leo for this whole month. So it will depend on where Leo is in your chart, to what area this is going to be activated, but it will be bringing in all the sort of fiery energies of Leo. I'm just going to stop this one and then bring up another share. And hopefully I can find it. It's actually the chart of the next new moon. It's not this one. This is all about determination and patience, because this is about the 3rd or 4th time I've tried to do this video, and various shares didn't go. So I hope that this is showing the event of the 28th of July. I believe it is. Where's my annotate screen? Maybe it's not, because I can't see my annotate screen. Oh well, stop that share. Try it one more time. Yep. Here we go. Thank you for being patient. Maybe you're not being patient. I'm starting to lose my patience, but anyway, here we go. What was I going to say? Yeah, the new moon. This is at the end of my working day, so my energy isn't so full at the moment. But anyway, here we go. When the moon is new, we have always the same sign of the sun and the moon together. So you can see 5 degrees, the sun, 5 degrees Leo, 38 minutes, and so is the moon, 5 degrees Leo, 38 minutes. So this is an opportunity. Every new moon is a time to tune into what's needed in your life. What seeds can you plant to bring to fruition at the full moon, which is 2 weeks' time. And the full moon will be on the 12th of August down here, where the sun and the moon are opposite. So this moon moves very quickly, goes right round in the next 2 weeks, moving about every 2.5 days into a different sign of the zodiac. So new moon in Leo, different energies to this sensitive, home-based family roots, thinking about what are the skills that you have to use, what creativity do you have within, what determination can you use to plant this next initiation of ideas and what you can use in your life. What positivity can you bring? What determination? What leadership skills? What are your skills in life? What are you creatively able to do? And also, Leo rules the heart. So it's really about being heartfelt, sharing the love, being positive, sharing that radiance of the sun that rules Leo in his own temple, in his own house here. So there's a lot of potential to use this positive outward expression. So yang energy is outward, it's sharing, it's being generous, it's being heartfelt and kind. But, you know, within your own life, think about where you can apply that and what you'd like to plant seeds of to bring to fruition. So I hope that's helpful. I'm keeping it short. In the future, I may do more complicated videos, but for people whose charts I've read, quite often they don't really know much about astrology. So I think it's always good to start at the beginning, and I will gradually build more complex whatever I share in the future. But yeah, if you're interested in having a reading, I will be around for the next few weeks, and then I'm going traveling, and I'll be back leaving around the end of August. So I can do readings up to the middle of August, and then I can start looking at readings from the middle of October. So looking forward to an overseas travel. So the new moon for me is going to be in my 9th house. So that stimulates that sense of pilgrimage, long distance travel, warmth, sun, freedom, finding different belief systems through doing things differently from when I'm at home. And yeah, so I'm going to embrace a nice long distance trip, trekking and carrying and being responsible for myself. And yeah, I hope that you find this helpful. And I'll put some things in the links. And if anybody would like to subscribe, share, like, or leave a comment, that would be great, because I don't know who listens to this. And I hope you find it helpful. And thanks for listening. Happy Sun in Leo for the next month ahead. Bye for now.